Hey, what's up, 10-4 family? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, my name is Saul. Today I have brought you guys to another beautiful LA landmark, which is let me show you, Griffith Observatory, which is right behind me. You guys might recognize this location from many of the Hollywood films shot on this particular location. Some of the latest films have been the Transformers, the Terminator, and I think most recently La La Land. Well, there's plenty to do inside the observatory. There's one area that I want to explore with you guys, and that is the front lawn of the observatory. There's plenty to see and discover in this particular area. Let me show you. Alright guys, so run in front of the observatory. As you walk down, you're gonna run into this area, these circles. This is a drawing of our solar system. So we start here with the sun, and then over we have Mercury, Venus, what is this, orbit of Earth. So this line here, it's planet Earth, and then we have Mars, and so on. I'm showing you this backwards actually. As we continue down the sidewalk, we run into more planets. Here we have the planet of Saturn. And eventually, we make it to the outdoor Sundial. And this plate reads Sundial. In the sunlight, the shadow of the wire indicates correct watch time on the ring. So I guess it's okay. This is a ancient way to tell time. Sort of like a watch. So this is the dial, and this is the shadow, so wonder if this is supposed to mark the time of the day. I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then if we look up, we have the founders of astronomy: Copernicus, Hipparchus, William Herschel, Newton, Kepler, and Galileo. So the 6 founding fathers of astronomy. Right over here guys, we have a monument to actor James Dean, who shot a film in this particular location at the Griffith Observatory. And right behind him we have the Hollywood sign. All the way out there at the end.
I like it. Thank you.
Okay. Right up there is the Observatory Deck, and we're gonna go and check it out. Look at that view. It's beautiful. You can see the Hollywood sign over there. And then some pretty mountains, nature, some rain clouds at the end. Very beautiful up here. This is one of the main domes. I believe inside that dome there is a telescope to observe our universe. And let's come over here. Oh, this is beautiful LA. This is home. Thing over here, that is, I think, Century City or Westwood area. So west side of LA. The panoramic views up here on the observation deck are beautiful. It's definitely worth climbing those little steps. It's not that many, to be honest with you guys. Easy climb. Check this out. We have beautiful mountains and LA right behind me. And now that I'm up here, I'm gonna make my way to the telescope area. So let's go and watch that. Here we go. Let's make a left. I hope there's not a big line, which is very likely, being LA. Well, big bummer, guys. The telescope is closed for maintenance. There was a big line of people just standing around the ledge of the building, and I thought that was a line, but it was not. As I got closer to the door, I saw this sign that read, "Sees telescope closed for maintenance due to..." Oh, "Sees telescope closed for maintenance, do not enter." So, bummer, guys. Alright, so the dome telescope might be close, but the view up here is stunning. Look at downtown LA, my home. I work there every single day. I live most of my life literally in that particular area, I could say. Over here we have the east side of downtown LA. And over here is the west side. I live somewhere in this area. It's a big city. Big, beautiful city. Alright guys, I have just left the observation deck on the second floor of the observatory. Now I'm making my way to the observatory itself. It's time to go inside and explore. Let me show you guys. I am excited to see what is behind these beautiful large copper doors and amazing Art Deco Greek Revival architecture facade. As I enter the main lobby, I am greeted by a large gold-colored pendulum that swings slowly back and forth. The pendulum demonstrates that the Earth is rotating on its axis, which causes a day and night effect. The pendulum is suspended from the ceiling, which is beautifully painted by artist Hugo Vallon. The dome mural depicts the mythology of the sky, and the murals below it depict the science and astronomy. Nearby hangs a painting of Colonel Griffith J. Griffith, who so kindly donated over 3,000 acres of land to the city of Los Angeles to be used as a public park for the average citizen. He also donated funds for the construction of the Griffith Observatory and the Greek Theater. In essence, Colonel Griffith wanted this land to be made a place of relaxation for the people of Los Angeles. I then proceeded down the hall to watch an educational exhibit titled Day and Night. On this exhibit, visitors can learn about our solar system constellations, the effects our planet has as it revolves around the sun, giving us the various seasons throughout the year, such as winter, fall, spring, and summer. At the end of the hall, one can observe a live image of our leaving sun. Next, I walk into the camera obscura room, where a live panoramic image of the landscape around the Griffith Observatory is projected through the reflection of mirrors placed on an optical instrument located at the top of the building. One of the most fascinating experiences at the observatory was witnessing the Tesla coils in action. This was an invention created in 1891 by electrical engineer Nikola Tesla, whom envisioned providing free electrical energy to everybody through the electrical resonant transformer, which would function similar to an internet Wi-Fi signal. No visit to the observatory is complete without visiting the statue of the genius Albert Einstein, who with his fingers almost pinched together is telling us that this large floor-to-ceiling space picture is only a tiny speck of our universe, which from time to time sends us little gifts from the heavens above, such as this meteorite that crashed in the state of California. Alright guys, so I just made it out of the Griffith Observatory. I watched pretty much all the exhibits on display. Now I have a little free time on hand, so I'm gonna go down a little trail and show you one of my favorite views of the Griffith Observatory. So if you're visiting and you have time, when you exit the Griffith Observatory, hang to your right and there's a small trail that it's very easy. You could do it without sweating and running your outfit or your makeup if really. So if you're up for the challenge, just like I said, go down the steps, hang to your right, and there's a small trail. It's a very easy hike on the way back, and not only are you gonna get a beautiful view of the Griffith Observatory, but you also get to have a hiking experience at the Griffith Park. So let's go, let me show you. And I made it, guys. I made it to one of my favorite views of the Griffith Observatory. This right here. I just love it. I've seen it in a bunch of postcards, magazines, and yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite views of this beautiful structure. And like I said, the hike down to this location, it's not too bad. I started way up there and made my way just down the trail. Let me show you really quick how the trail continues further down if you wanted to have a real workout or if you just wanted to venture out and experience more of Griffith Park. All right, so I started way up here, made my way down the trail, and it loops down with a nice little resting area. There's this bench here. You can just take a break, sit down, and take the view of downtown LA. Once you're ready to continue, just continue down this way. You see the people heading down, and then the trail just loops all the way down this way, and it ends all the way down there at the bottom. There are picnic tables and restrooms, so if you want to just hang out and have lunch with your friends or family, you could definitely do so. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and like always, we'll see you on the next one. Ciao.